Well, welcome to Training Tuesday, everyone, and thank you for joining our webinar today. We appreciate you taking the time to come and listen and hope that you enjoyed today's introduction into our Dayton Superior, the latest product line called Casica. And for those that are new to our Training Tuesday series, welcome. Additionally, we do these every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern and hope that you can come and listen and gain some knowledge on product solutions and applications within the concrete construction industry. My name is Heidi Reese, and I am the Training Programs Manager here at Dayton Superior, Casica, Simons, and I want to go over a couple things just before we get started, some housekeeping. Wanted to remind everyone that you are muted so that we can all enjoy the conversation and listen into our presenter without any disruptions. And don't let that stop you from answering and asking any questions through the question and answer session at the end or throughout the presentation. You can do so by using your chat functionality in Zoom. In addition, we record all of these so that you can later on go ahead and listen to them if you may have missed something, or maybe there's somebody that might enjoy them as well and you can pass them along. I'll let you know about it later on through an email, and you'll know when they're posted on our YouTube channels, as well as our DaytonSuperior.com and Casica.com websites. All right, so let's get going. Casica is such an exciting new branch to everything. I do want to state first and foremost that anything within this presentation is intended for training purposes only. So anything that you see as far as products and technical specifications, if you need those on the products, please go to Casica.com. They will have some technical data sheets, safety data sheets, and whatnot. Okay, so some of you guys know who DaytonSuperior.com is. Some of you don't. I'm going to talk to you about who and what we are. So for those of you that may not be as familiar with our new Casica product line, we're here to enlighten you on some of our solution offerings. Maybe you understand more about Casica than Dayton Superior and the other portions of the business, so I want to help you understand all that you have at your disposal to help you achieve your concrete construction goals. Whether you require products, engineering, or training solutions for the large, middle, or smaller commercial projects, we're here for you as well with residential needs, and we're going to let our experts assist you with that. Dayton Superior is the leading provider of engineered solutions and products for the concrete construction industry. We specialize in, as you see, accessories, chemicals, forming, engineering, and as you're experiencing right now, a subset of training. We have more training available to you. These are just real quick sessions to get you interested into a topic, a little enticing, and then you can contact Chuck or myself through training@DaytonSuperior.com, and we'll set you up with something customized or go into more in-depth solutions for you. All right then, who is Casica? Well, we're also engineered solutions specializing in repair and restoration. We do this for the commercial and residential concrete construction industry. And here to tell us a little bit more about Casica and introducing you to that new product line is Holly Juergens. So Holly has been with Dayton Superior for over 9 years, where she has worked in research and development, manufacturing. She's been our Dayton Superior product manager, and now is the director for chemical engineering. She's been with the business and knows quite a bit through these roles. She has actually formulated and tested many of our innovative products within our Dayton Chemical Lab through being a chemical engineer. She brings a total wealth of knowledge about how chemicals are designed and work on the job site. So she's a really good resource to ask questions about different chemical solution needs and what have you. In addition, she has an MBA degree that allows her that business knowledge to make her well-rounded for both not only the technical questions, but the business questions as well. And she also has a 6 Sigma Green Belt and is an industry member on multiple NETPEP, National Transportation Product Evaluation Program committees. So without further ado, Holly, teach us about concrete repair and restoration, please. And we are not able to hear you, Holly.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that introduction, Heidi. As Heidi mentioned, Casica is Dayton Superior's new line of repair and restoration products that provide solutions for both the commercial and the residential construction industry. So from accessory and chemical products to engineering and training services, Dayton is going to be your single source provider for all things repair and restoration in the industry. So our wide array of products cover solutions for not just commercial applications, but residential as well. So that includes new construction and then repair of foundations, driveways, pool areas, porches, garages, sidewalks, or any general use repairs in and around residential properties. So before we dive into some of the chemicals, I wanted to touch on our accessories briefly. With the launch of Casica, we've added 5 new accessories to our product lineup. So we now offer 2 types of chairs for supporting rebar in footers and trenches. We've got the CR400 foundation chair and the CR400 rod chair. Both chairs eliminate the use of tie wire and keep your rebar elevated for concrete pours. The plastic CR400 foundation chair is corrosion resistant and it's offered in 2 or 3 bar configurations. Rebar up to size 5 will simply just snap into place. The rod chair has the ability to accommodate any size rebar and provides a wide, sturdy base for more support when working on uneven surfaces. So the rod chair also comes in 2 or 3 bar configurations. The CR200 wedge anchor is a great post-installed anchor for safely securing different objects to concrete surfaces. It's coated in zinc that makes it corrosion resistant, and the slight winged expansion wedges into that concrete base, so it creates a nice solid anchor for any fixture. Our other 2 new additions are the CR600 metal lath sheet and the CR700 aluminum form ties. So the CR600 is used for adhering stucco to walls and ceilings. It's galvanized to also prevent corrosion. The sheet is self-furred or dimpled to allow for the best adhesion. And the CR700 aluminum form ties are used for securing aluminum forms during pours to achieve your desired wall thickness. So they're made in both full and nominal variations. They range in size from 6 inches to 12 inches in length, and they do break off easily. Those little divots there are where the breaks can happen, as well as using it to suspend rebar in place. They do carry an ultimate load of 7,500 pounds. Now let's dive into our new chemicals. So these 5 new repair and restoration products actually bring 2 new chemistries to our product portfolio. We have acrylic latex and modified Cylin hybrids, also known as MS or polyether hybrids. So both of these chemistries offer great benefits compared to your typical epoxies or polyurethanes. The MS hybrids are going to have really great elongation and tensile strength, while also maintaining better flexibility at low temperatures due to their temperature and weather resistance. So on top of that, they have excellent water or moisture resistance. The MS hybrids that we're introducing are the Alpha One, the Construction Adhesive, and the Rapid Bond. As I mentioned, we also have acrylic latex products. These products are the Concrete Repair and Blacktop Repair. They have great flexibility and excellent adhesion while being easy to apply, and they clean up nicely with just water. They're long-lasting without the worry of expanding or contracting with changes in the weather, and they're paintable to match whatever surface on which they're applied. All right. So getting into the actual products, we can break them into 2 different categories: repair and restoration and bonding and sealing. So first up under repair and restoration is our concrete repair. It's a concrete crack filler used to repair a variety of both vertical and horizontal surfaces. The non-sag formula offers a sanded texture, so it's going to blend real nicely with surrounding surfaces, and it can fill narrow cracks up to 3/8 of an inch in width and depth. You're going to use this repair on both interior and exterior projects to repair cracks in foundations in your basement, sidewalks, patios, porches, driveways, anywhere that you've got cracks in those concrete surfaces. If you use too much or it gets a little messy, you just clean it up with water. Similar to the concrete repair, Blacktop Repair fills and seals cracks on blacktop or asphalt surfaces, such as driveways, while also providing that sanded texture to blend in naturally. It's also designed for narrow cracks, and it has application ranging from 1/8 inch thick to 3/8 inch in thickness. No mixing required, and an easy water cleanup is convenient to use. Both products offer that flexible but durable sealing properties that's common of the acrylic latex and that chemistry. Dayton Superior has a really extensive portfolio of existing repair and restoration products to bundle with the new Casica products so that you can create a complete solution for anything that your job might need. So this includes crack injection and anchoring epoxies such as our Propoxy 100, the Propoxy 300 Fast, and the Propoxy 400. We also have a self-leveling MS hybrid for creating waterproof joints in horizontal substrates called Profil SL. We have a wide range of repair mortars, looking at our Recreate 20-minute. We've got our Sure Finish if you're looking for any interior or exterior concrete wall surfaces that need to be coated without any priming or repair any of those damages. And we also have a variety of self-leveling underlayments to put down before your flooring is laid. Next up, we have our bonding and sealing category, and we're going to start with our Alpha One. So this is looking at our new MS hybrid or modified Cylin products. With our Alpha One, we've got a one-component non-sag hybrid sealant for maximum adhesion between a variety of surfaces. Alpha One meets ASTM C920 for elastomeric joint sealants, offers 25% joint movement capability, and is paintable in just 24 hours. But one of the coolest aspects is its ability to withstand water and moisture. So as you can see in the picture, the product can be applied in both standing and running water and still cure to its full strength. So that's one of the great aspects of this MS hybrid technology and that chemistry. It also resists UV degradation, is VOC compliant, and creates a long-term durable seal or bond. So as you can see in the picture, the Alpha One's being applied as water is running over top of a crack. It'll go perfectly into that crack, and it will end up curing as it would if it were on a dry surface. Moving on, we have construction adhesive. So as it sounds, construction adhesive is an all-purpose construction adhesive for creating strong bonds between common building substrates such as concrete, wood, and metal, and it even bonds with EPS or styrofoam insulation. So it's got immediate green strength, which makes it a great adhesive for installing subfloor, countertops, and shower panels, things that you want to get adhered quickly and move on with your job. While its temperature and water resistance allows it to also be used outdoors on roofing and landscaping applications. Unlike with water-based or polyurethane adhesives, the MS hybrid chemistry of the construction adhesive means there's no outgassing, bubbling, or washing off that will occur with your project. Again, this one is also going to be able to cure properly when used around wet substrates or where water is present. And lastly, we have our Casica Rapid Bond. So the Rapid Bond takes the great properties of the construction adhesive, but it's going to speed up the adhesion time. and that strength gain. So it allows for really quick bonding. Say you're hanging a mirror and you don't want to stand there and hold it while you're waiting for your bond to form. The rapid bond is going to have that immediate green strength, and you're not going to need to use braces or fasteners to get the job done. Similar to your construction adhesive, you're going to be able to use it on subfloor applications, shower panel applications. It's going to be great for anywhere you need something bonding in about 10 seconds or less. So depending on the weight in which you're bonding something, the heavier it is, the little bit longer of a time frame it's going to take. If you're bonding something with a lower weight, it's going to bond within about 10 seconds. So say you're looking at even just a simple CMU block, you all know how heavy those can be. You can bond 2 of those together in about 10 seconds. You don't have to worry about those braces or fasteners. This one also bonds common substrates that you normally see, your typical concrete, your wood, your glass, but it also works well on ceramics, fiberglass, anything with HVAC systems, PVC, and the EPS or styrofoam insulation. So it's going to be a great alternative for construction adhesive if you need something that's going to bond super fast and you don't have time to stand there and make sure that it's held in place, or if you don't have the resources such as braces or fasteners to hold it there while you can walk away and get something else done. So we've talked a lot about our products today, lots of information, lots of new chemistries between our accessories that we've added, as well as our chemicals that we've added to our line. If you're looking for more information, we do have a wide variety of resources available to you. We always suggest that you be sure to read the technical data sheet as well as any safety data sheets. They're all available on our website. You'll also find multiple different brochures for indoor, outdoor solutions, and general repair and restoration. There's also flyers, such as our Alpha One flyer that's going to show you why the MS Hybrid is a great option compared to our competitive products that use different chemistries. If you need answers to technical questions, you're welcome to reach out to our customer service or technical service teams. You can find their contact information online, as well as regional maps to find your nearest sales rep or your nearest Dayton, Superior, Simons, or Casica location. Lastly, if you're interested in training opportunities, as Heidi mentioned, we do have a great training team. You can send any training inquiries to training@DaytonSuperior.com.
Thank you, Holly. Yep, she's absolutely right. We're here for you if you need training. Just send me a note at training@DaytonSuperior.com. If you have any questions, too, on any of the Training Tuesdays you see, you can do that as well, and we'll get them answered for you. I'm really excited, though, before we get to the question session of the webinar, that we do have these chemicals on deal this month for Superior Deal of the Month. So for those of you who might not know what the heck Superior Deal of the Month is, we have monthly deals, and this one in particular is on the Blacktop Repair, Concrete Repair, Rapid Bond, Alpha One, and Construction Adhesive that you just learned about. And contact your Dayton Superior Casica representative today, and they can work out the deal for you. Special pricing going on, so really excited about that. Also wanted to reiterate that we do have brochures. We do things inside and outside of the home, the solutions that you would need, the chemical solutions, whether it be driveway, basements, all the things that you saw. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for question answer session at this time. If you have anything for Holly or myself, please enter it into the chat functionality through Zoom, and we'll get those asked and addressed for you. And while you're doing that, I just wanted to thank you, Holly, for helping us understand our solution options for Casica. And I also want to extend a thank you to those of you on the phone. Also, we record these, as I told you earlier, so they're all out there, even the past ones. We've done about 67, 68 Training Tuesdays so far. They're all out there on our Dayton YouTube channel, as well as DaytonSuperior.com or Casica.com. It'll point you in the same place. Just search for Training Tuesdays, and you can find them all out there. This one will be out there probably this afternoon or tomorrow morning, and I'll be sure to get you an email to let you know that it is. All right, so we've got some questions here. The first one is, so Alpha One can be applied underwater, question mark?
Yes, so what's really great about that MS hybrid technology is its resistance to water and moisture. So we actually did quite a bit of testing to prove that capability. We've done adherence on a substrate that was already wet or damp as if it had rained and had stopped, and you don't want your substrate, you don't want to wait for it to dry before you start moving on with your project. So we've put it down in that condition. We've then run water over it after placing it in that condition, just to make sure that the water didn't push any of it out of the crack. And then we've also put it down in both standing and running water. And every single time it's adhered the way it should, and it will cure without any issues, even if it's sitting in that standing water.
That's awesome. That's a really, really great product. Thanks for that question. Our second question is, which product do you recommend for an asphalt to concrete joint?
So if you're connecting and not just fixing a crack, I would probably suggest the Alpha One, just because of its great bonding and sealing capabilities and the fact that it's going to adhere well to all surfaces. If you're looking to kind of seal over a joint as opposed to adhering two things together like you would with our construction adhesive, I would definitely recommend that Alpha One.
Wow, sounds like Alpha One was kind of a winner.
It is. It's definitely the most exciting product, from my opinion, of the launch of the 5 that we have.
But you're a chemical engineer, so yeah. No, I think it's exciting. I almost want to do a training Tuesday from the house so that you can, fix something live for me. Oh, got another question. Do you know if any competitor products have MS hybrid technology like Alpha One?
Yeah, so that information is actually available on that Alpha One flyer that we mentioned that you can find on the website. So when it comes to looking at the different chemistries and what's offered, some of our competitors use the hybrid. Some of them use what would be considered polyester urethane. So what we talked about, the MS hybrid is a polyether. A lot of the polyurethanes you see are polyester urethanes. So those benefits of the polyether is what you get with an MS hybrid. And then you can compare that to how our competitors perform with their different chemistries as well.
Yeah, great questions, guys. Is there anything else out there that you'd like answered? Okay, well, I hope that you've enjoyed this introduction to our Casica chemical line, a new product line for DaytonSuperior.com. I'm really excited about it, and hopefully we can do some in the nose and show you it in action coming up for future. And thank you so much, Holly, for working through this and helping us all understand. And if there's no more questions, then we'll make it a wrap. Going once? Okay, well, I appreciate all of you joining this Training Tuesday today. And until next week, thanks, everyone.